Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have a little bit of a belated sneak peek slash first look for you from Diamond Art Club. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this kit over to me. This is really pretty, and I love like the spacey vibe of this canvas. This is a Visionary by Auclair Studio. This is coming in at a 22 by 29 inch or 55.8 by 73.7 centimeter square diamonds. And listen, there was actually a set of mini dazzles that just released from Diamond Art Club this week, and if you're looking for a little small canvas to get with this one, they match really well because they're both spacey themed. Obviously that's not what this video is about, but I love the space vibe we've been getting lately with some of the releases. So yeah, today we have a Visionary by Auclair Studio that I'll be unboxing for you guys, and this is still in stock as of the time of this filming, so I am going to leave it linked down below if you're interested in snatching it up. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so just in case you're newer to Diamond Art Club, I just want to do a quick tour of the box. So right off the bat, we have the artwork wrapped around the box here, like the render of the artwork. It's beautiful. And then you can tell this is a square drill canvas because of the blue branding of the box. It does have a square on here as well. This top part that has the artwork, like the render and this part of the box, this is actually a removable sleeve. I like to keep the plastic basically on the diamond painting box so the sleeve doesn't kind of fall off. So that's kind of a little life hack, is leaving the plastic on. You can still open the box, you just kind of have to tear around the top. But yeah, I mean, if you want to obviously take the whole plastic off, if you want to store for whatever reason this separately, you could. I don't know necessarily what is a great method. I'm not too sure, you know, for wanting to store these separate, but I'd recommend keeping it on the box. But it is here in case you want to, you know, take it on and off for whatever reason. And then on the side of the box, we have our color information. So this painting here has 101 colors. That's so colorful, including 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust diamonds for a total diamond count of 66,304 drills. So not a huge painting, which I love. On the back of the box here, you just have how diamond painting works, your kit contents, if it'll focus, all your warnings and things like this at the bottom. And then actually on the side of the box, as well as the bottom of the box, I would say, like, if you want to get rid of the sleeve, technically you could, because you can tell what painting this is based on the bottom of the box as well. But on the side of the box and at the bottom, you have another look at that artwork, the artist, the size, all that fun info. So let's hop into this diamond painting. If this is a painting that you've been eyeing and now that you're seeing the unboxing, you're like, oh, I really want to grab it. I do have a 15% off discount code. You are more than welcome to use if you want to. It's Michaela15. It saves you 15% off your first purchase from Diamond Art Club. Definitely no pressure to use it either way. I do make a small kickback if you do choose to use it, so thank you so much if you do, but there are other discount codes out there, so feel free to use what works best for you. But anyways, let's hop into this. Once I took the diamond painting out of the box, it comes in the sleeve. Let's take out the diamond painting, the toolkit here, and then your thank you for your purchase little envelope with your sticker sheet and hopefully a treasure quest card. But let's go ahead and start with the toolkit here. All of Diamond Art Club's toolkits are going to be the same, no matter if you get a square or a round drill painting. So the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. So the nice thing about this pen, aside from it being like a self-feeding kind of pen, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit ergonomical, easier to hold. And so like I said, it's kind of like a self-feeding pen. So this single placer has a cap you'll want to remove. This single placer is pre-filled with some clear wax, and if you just twist this to tighten it, eventually the clear wax is going to start coming out of the end here. I don't know if I twisted it enough, to be honest. Sometimes it's harder than others to get it twisted, but like eventually it'll twist out. And yeah, the wax will eventually come out the single placer of the pen, and you can pick off the excess and use it to diamond paint. If you twist it the other way, you can actually take out the, I think there's a plunger in here you can take out, and you can replace it, the putty, or excuse me, the wax that's in here with whatever you want. So really nifty single placer. And then this other side of the pen, has a thin plastic 4-placer in case you want to multi-place with 4 diamonds. You do have that. You also get a bag of baggies. This is about 15 baggies, so for a canvas of 101 colors, you are definitely not going to have enough to kit up your diamond paintings in these baggies. I like using these to store leftover diamonds, and it's really nifty. Like, sometimes I kit up in an external storage system, and sometimes I'll overestimate how big a container is, and so I will use these baggies quite frequently, so it's really nifty. And then we have our tray here that has some more goodies on the inside as I drop one of them. But the first thing we have here is another plate of the clear wax. This is the same clear wax that comes in the single placer of the pen. If you want to use this for multi-placing in your multi-placer, or you can use this to refill the single placer of your pen if you run out, the possibilities are endless, except not really. There is a point where that ends, but you can use this for those reasons. And then you also get a plate here of the pink heart-shaped wax that used to come in all the like older diamond paintings. You're still getting them. So there is a thin plastic film on here you will want to peel back before you try loading up your pen, but you do get this as well. And then you also get a thin plastic 7-placer in case you want to be a daredevil and try multi-placing with 7 diamonds instead of 4. You can just take the 4-placer out of the pen and stick the 7-placer in. Okay, the actual tray itself is really, really nice. It's nice and big, has a lid and a tray stopper. Just take this out. The walls are high. The edges here are beveled, I think is the right word. And so drills don't really get stuck in the corners here. And I've seen quite a few people actually use these trays to kit up their diamond paintings. And this would be a really interesting method for 101 colors, but hey, if you have 101 trays and you want to kit up in these trays, you totally can because they're stackable. And honestly, once the lid is on here, if you have diamonds in here, the drills are not going anywhere. Obviously, do I advise you throw this tray against a wall? No, but listen, it should be safe if you want to, and you can put the sticker label on the little stopper here. So that is the toolkit from Diamond Art Club. I find their toolkits really nice, comprehensive. They have everything you need to at least get started on your diamond painting, so that's the toolkit. Let's go ahead and hop into the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. Inside of here we'll have some helpful information as well as our treasure quest card and sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and hop into this. Let's start just really quickly with what's inside the envelope here. So in the middle you just have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. You have tips and tricks up here. Kit contents, we have save 20% off your first app purchase. And then once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, they have a VIP Facebook group that you can join, and this is the QR code. I love the VIP Facebook group. It's just a ton of fun in there, and you also get some really fun like special privileges like voting, and then, you know, it's just really fun. You can share whip progress, finishes, all the fun stuff with everybody. So that is the envelope. And then the next thing we have here is our Treasure Quest card. This is beautiful as a bronze card. What is a Treasure Quest card? Treasure Quest cards are Diamond Art Club's secondary rewards program, and they come in the form of like a trading card with different rarities. So this is a bronze card, which is the most common. You can tell pattern on the back. It does say bronze, the pattern on the border. They come in different rarities, and bronze is the most common, and they do get more rare, so you can also alternatively get a silver, gold, or even a black card if you get the same diamond painting. You're most likely going to get a bronze card, but yeah, it's like the majority of my cards are. But what you can do with these different rarities is once you collect enough of them, you can redeem for fun prizes like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting, which I'm currently working on my Diamond Art Club custom. I got it of me and my, I guess, childhood dog. He's still alive. I got him my senior year of high school, and he lives with my parents, but that's my current custom. But anyways, that is the Treasure Quest card. And then we have our sticker sheet, which, you know, I say it a lot, but Diamond Art Club really kills it in the best way possible on just the packaging of everything they do, and the sticker sheets are no exception. They really have diamond painters in mind with these sticker sheets, and all of these are pre-cut stickers. So the Diamond Art Club Do It Makes You Sparkle, and a Visionary by Auclair Studio. And then on the back here, we just have a look at that original artwork. This is really pretty. And 101 colors just simply doesn't surprise me because, like, you know, we have her outfit, we have outer space, we have all the planets, we have the stars, we have the galaxy in the background. This is fun, and this is not really my typical norm either with portraits specifically, but I love it a lot. Then you have a spot for your start and end date up here, your color and size stats down here, and then we have all 101 pre-cut sticker labels in its glory. In its glory. This is definitely one of the most high color count kits that I personally own. I don't think Diamond Art Club has actually gone past 101. I really don't think we've have 102 yet either. But 101 might be the highest color count kit, but I know there's at least one other painting that has 101. I'm pretty sure Welcome to My Room by Gubu Family? I don't know. Anyways, that's off topic. But these are all pre-cut sticker labels. Makes it really nifty and easy to kit up your diamond painting. And then Diamond Art Club lists all of the special diamonds down here at the bottom of the color code list. So we have 3 ABs indicated by the letter AB. It looks like we'll have a blue, a pink, and a yellow. And then fairy dust drills are indicated by the letter Z. And we also have, nope, we have 4 of those. Looks like we'll have that might be like a tan kind of color, maybe a little bit ochre, like yellow. Maybe, we'll see. A pink, a blue, and a purple fairy dust. So really fun color palette. I'm excited. I'm excited to see these colors in its glory in the drill pack, but let's hop into the main event. All of Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings come in a branded dust bag that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. So let's hop into it. Take a look at these, at the drill pack as a whole first. Very intrigued. If I can get this out of here. I don't want to like rip the bag. I do put them back in the bags after. I know some people do get rid of the plastic bags, but I like to keep mine. Ooh, what a fun color palette. It's a little hard to see because this is a slightly smaller drill pack. It's not small, but I've noticed with some of these drill packs that have like a lot of different colors, you can't really see the inside very well, but I can tell on the outside we have some really pretty, yeah, spacey colors, and then we have some fun brights as well. No worries though. We will look at the drill pack as a whole, or not as a whole, but like all of the drill, all the colors, you know, one by one in a minute. Can I speak now? Okay, let me go ahead, get this canvas rolled backwards so that way we can see it laid out. It's totally safe to roll Diamond Art Club canvases backwards because Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue, and it's just totally safe to do this. If you let your paintings sit out for a few minutes, they will flatten out on their own, but we don't have a few minutes. Okay, shut up. I really love this. This is beautiful. Also, this is a lot more confetti than I was expecting, which I was expecting some confetti, but I don't think I was expecting this much confetti. I love confetti, if you don't know, and I'll explain what color blocking versus confetti is here in a minute, but oh, I really like this. This is beautiful, and you know what? I'm really excited to see where all of the special diamonds go on this canvas because I just feel like it's going to be everywhere. I feel like when it comes to like outer spacey stuff, Diamond Art Club goes, and you deserve a special drill, and you deserve a special drill, and you deserve a special drill, so wouldn't surprise me. But let's do a really quick tour of the canvas here. Right off the bat, at the top here, we have Diamond Art Club's branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked, and it helps prevent fraying. We have a schematic of all of our symbols, but it's usually the top left, bottom right. Let me just get this scrolled down. We're probably gonna see it going all the way down. Yeah, it kind of just like ends a little bit before here. There really is just a ton of colors in this canvas, but you do have a schematic on both sides of the canvas. And then at the bottom here, we have our look at the artwork, the name of the painting, the size, the artist information, and the copyright symbol. This is really important. So all of the paintings from Diamond Art Club are legally licensed. So that means that Auclair Studio has given permission for the use of this artwork to be turned into a diamond painting and is being fairly compensated, and that's really important, and that's the case with all of Diamond Art Club's paintings. Over here in the middle, we just have Diamond Art Club's social media information. I always recommend following them to stay up to date with all the new releases. And then over here at the bottom right-hand side of the canvas, we have Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty. So if you are the original owner and purchaser of your Diamond Art Club painting and something happens to, you know, the drills, the canvas, you run out of a color, whatever the case may be, you can contact customer support and they will help you out. I really love this. Listen, I knew I was going to enjoy this canvas, but all of the fun colors in this canvas, this is never going to be boring, I don't think. I think this is always going to be a really fun time, and I just think the render is out of this world. No pun intended, but maybe a little. Anyways, another fun feature of Diamond Art Club canvases, it's a little hard to see on this canvas. We can kind of see it up top here. There are gray lines on the canvas. It's not on the canvas, actually, it's on the plastic cover, so if we roll this up, you won't be able to see it, which, by the way, very sticky poured glue from Diamond Art Club. But basically the gray lines are perforations in the plastic cover sheet. So it's about 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch sections. And you can just take either side of the gray line, rip, and you will create those sections for yourself. And you don't need washi tape. You don't need release paper. It's just as easy as tearing and going, which is really, really cool. But let me get you guys zoomed in. Let's just zoom in on her face. Let's not be as creepy as possible. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yep, we're zooming in on the face. Okay, my camera's telling me, Michaela, you've zoomed in too far. Anyways, this really is a sight to behold, isn't it? Let's take a look at color blocking versus confetti on this canvas. This is so creepy. I'm so sorry. Color blocking is where you have more of the same symbol in a small area. Let's go to a different part of the canvas. Listen, that was really freaky. So for example, the sideways triangle. Also, I've never zoomed in this far. My camera is kind of yelling at me for it. That's so strange. This is a color blocking area. You have a little bit of that color in a small area. You'll be able to pull out your multi-placer if you want to, and it'll go a little bit faster. The vast majority of this canvas is a little bit more confetti heavy. I mean, listen, you do have some chunks of color in this canvas, but let me find, actually in this planet over here, this is a pretty good example. Hello, I'm too zoomed in. This is a pretty good example of confetti. Let me know in the comments, do you enjoy this mega zoom? I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area. You'll be switching out the color in your tray more often, but you're also going to be getting a better level of detail. I personally really prefer, let's zoom this back out. I really prefer confetti to color blocking personally. I just think it's more interesting, and I don't know, it just gives more puzzle vibes to me. And obviously color blocking is still fun in small doses, but I just prefer confetti, and I don't actually like puzzles very much, but the puzzling effect of confetti is fun to me in diamond painting. I don't know how else to explain it, but that is a look at the canvas. Let me get this flipped around now that I'm just chatting your ear off about nonsense. Let's take a look at our diamonds, and actually let me get you guys zoomed in just a little bit so that way we can take a look at this closer. So here's another look at this color scheme really quickly, but all of Diamond Art Club's drill packs have a sticker on them, and this should say the name of the diamond painting. In case you store these separate from the canvas and the box they came in, you can match them up later if you need to. But let's break into this. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Also, with 101 colors, I am just curious, like, how many colors we'll just have, like, the slightest bit of. So I'm excited to see. But let me go ahead, throw this to the side, and let's hop. Is that a loose drill? No, we're good. Got a little bit nervous there for a minute. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So right off the bat, we have quite a few bags of 310, which is black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 310 for a canvas that's not huge, and 101 colors. That's a little surprising to me, but also not really. There was a lot of like dark colors in this galaxy, so maybe not too crazy. Okay, let's see what some of these other colors are. Just some beautiful darker tones in these bigger bags. Okay, we have, let's see, 939, 2 bags of 939, 2 bags of 823. Diamond Art Club puts their drills in order of weight and not DMC order, in case that's something you're noticing. Okay, here's our first AB Diamond AB963. This is really pretty. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these drills just have a really pretty iridescent coating on the top. They have a really shiny effect and sparkly effect. They're really, really, really striking and beautiful. So we have a really pretty pink AB diamond. So yeah, the drills are ordered in weight, not DMC. So, you know, I feel like that's pretty hit or miss depending on how you kit up your diamonds, but I don't mind either way. Okay, here's our second AB drill, AB807, and you guys know how I am about a blue AB. I always love it. So we have this really pretty, like, true blue AB, incredible. Got a little straggler blue in that one bag of green. Beautiful colors. I mean, honestly, really rainbowy, which I love. Okay, here's our first fairy dust drill. This is Z3607, if it'll focus. Fairy dust drills are a little bit more subtle, or quite a bit more subtle than AB drills. Fairy dust drills have a fine glitter coating on the top, and they just give a really shimmery effect to the diamonds. I really love them. I think they work in a lot of circumstances, and I just love when we see them in canvases. And this is a really pretty, like, darker pink color, so we have that. Oh, right next to it, we have our next fairy dust, which is Z3766, which is a blue fairy dust. I'm wondering if we'll see either of these next to their corresponding, not corresponding, but like same color family AB, but we have a blue fairy dust. I love the ABs next to the fairy dust drills on the canvas. I just think that's also like a really pretty effect, but move this to the floor. I feel like behind me, anytime I film, it's always such like a chaotic mess because I'm always throwing my diamonds on the floor. Always. Got just like small amounts of these colors, but nothing like super duper small, but like kind of small amounts of these colors. So we found 2 of the ABs and 2 of the fairy dust. I think we had 3. Oh, here we go. Here's our third fairy dust. I think 3 out of 4. Z738, which is a little bit more brown, but like kind of has a yellow undertone to it a little bit. Kind of like a yellow brown, a little bit, but it's kind of more tan. I don't know. Z738, very pretty. We still, I think, have 2 more strands of drills. That happens when you got 101 colors. Okay, these are definitely smaller amounts of diamonds, and I think we're still looking for 1 AB and 1 fairy dust, I'm pretty sure. Gorgeous colors. I really do like these a lot. I love working with tons of colors. Okay, here's our purple fairy dust, Z6012, which if the 6000 range colors seems unfamiliar to you, Diamond Art Club creates their drills in-house, and so they are actually able to create colors that they see is missing from the DMC color code system, and those are all going to be 6000 range colors, and this one just happens to be a fairy dust version. So that's our final fairy dust, and here's our final AB, which is AB3078, which is this really pretty yellow AB color. That's our final AB and our final fairy dust. And then I think we just have this last strand of just like handfuls. Oh no, we have 2 more strands of drills. Hello. But listen, I really like how Diamond Art Club will use a lot of colors if they feel like the artwork needs it. I mean, right, obviously these are not huge amounts of color, but if Diamond Art Club saw a need for it in the actual artwork to make it look as close to the original artwork as possible, I'm totally happy, and I don't know, I feel like that's such a pro with Diamond Art Club, and not focusing. There's 2 little drills. 2 little drills, it's not focusing. So we have that strand, and then we have our final, oh, this isn't a huge strand or anything. We have our final, upside down. We have our final little bits here. Probably not going to see much of these on the canvas at all, but those are our final drills. So 101 colors in its glory. That is going to make for an interesting time to put it away. Let's get you guys zoomed out again, and let's actually start at the bottom of this canvas and work our way up. For special drill hunting, we'll kind of start bottom half and then we'll go top half. So yeah, we'll do this bottom part. So As a reminder, we had, let's see, 3 ABs. We had a blue, a pink, and a yellow, and we had quite a bit of the blue and the pink, but especially the pink. And then for fairy dust, we had that tan, the darker pink, the blue, and the purple. So let's take a look. I'm just thinking right off the bat with her outfit, I'm not sure if we're gonna see any of the purple fairy dust in her outfit. There actually wasn't a ton of purple fairy dust in the diamond painting. We are seeing a little bit of the purple fairy dust in her arm sleeves, just a little bit here. And what about on this side? I actually don't see any on this side, but we are seeing a little bit on her like ruffles of her outfit on this side of the purple fairy dust. What about that pink AB? I feel like we're gonna see some of the pink AB in her outfit. We are seeing a little bit of the pink AB up in here in her outfit. Okay, not as much as I maybe would have expected, actually. Maybe we're gonna see it more in outer space. Okay. Any other specials that maybe a little bit of the dark pink fairy dust actually in her outfit, a little bit in little chunks here. So unless I'm just blatantly missing some of these specials, I guess I maybe would have expected to see more in the outfit. But yeah, I'm seeing a little bit, you know, of the pink. Oh, there's a little bit, yeah. Wait, where did I point out the pink AB before? If I didn't point it out in here, there is some of the, pink AB in this sleeve over here. Okay. My brain is on a different planet. Again, no pun intended, only a little bit. Over here in this, this is a planet, we have some of the blue fairy dust and the blue AB in this planet over here. And what about you? In this planet, we do also have some of the blue AB and the blue fairy dust. A little bit of the yellow AB in this planet and this planet in like the yellow areas. So we have that. Let's get this scooted down. I'm wondering if we're gonna see more maybe mid to upper of this canvas. Let's maybe take a look over here. Let's see. Ooh, her lips are really pretty. We don't have any specials in her lips. So we have in her hat, of the rim of the hat here, we see some of that pink AB. Okay, yeah, we're seeing quite a bit of it actually in the rim of her hat, and then going along like the top part, kind of going up this way, down this way, actually in quite a bit of the inside as well, a lot of that pink AB. And then we are seeing some of the yellow AB going on in the middle part of the star of the hat as well. Let's see. I really have to stop with that. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm gonna throw the bloopers at the end. I accidentally triggered the Apple voices. If you know, you know. I don't want to trigger it again. Okay, we have some of the blue fairy dust. Oh, quite a bit of the blue fairy dust back here in this area back here, and the blues over here. We are seeing some of the blue AB as well back here, and some of the like stars over here. Blues over here for blue AB over here. In a lot of these blue areas, we're gonna see some of the blue AB and blue fairy dust. You know what? The tan. Where is the tan? Ooh, is it up here in the star? Yeah, okay, so the star's up here. We're gonna see some of that tan fairy dust. We're gonna see it in here and in here. I definitely have been missing some. Where's that dark pink? The dark pink fairy dust is going to also be kind of in her hat. Okay, so we are seeing some of that darker pink fairy dust in the hat as well, over here. Purple, that purple fairy dust as well. We're seeing it in this area here of her hat. None in this planet here, but I'm just trying to see if I see anything else. We have a little bit of the yellow AB going on in the corner here of this planet, kind of going inside the planet here. Oh, actually, some of that pink AB color is going to be in some of these stars a little bit. Not like, I guess these are kind of stars. They are kind of stars. We're seeing it in here. We're seeing it over here. And a little bit of the darker pink fairy dust kind of in this area too. Yeah, I definitely think this has a ton of specials, and I love this a lot. So this is a Visionary by Auclair Studio. Like I said, this is in stock. I'm gonna leave it linked in the description box if you're interested in grabbing it. Again, thank you Diamond Art Club for sending this over, and if you want to see some insane SIRI bloopers, stay tuned to the end, because she interrupted me twice. Not just once, twice in this video. I have to move my iPad out of this room when I'm filming because it's the only thing that gets picked up, and like this is not the first time that has happened. But anyways, you guys, let me know in the comments, did you pick up this canvas? Are you wishlisting her? Are you, just let me know. All the things down below, and thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys! But Siri, stop. Siri, stop. Siri. Siri, stop. Oh my word and a half. Okay, anyways. I wonder what triggered that. Siri, stop. Siri.
So the stars up here, we're gonna see some of that fairy dust we're gonna see in here and here. I definitely have been missing somewhere. Is that dark pink? Check it out.
Siri, stop.